dancing all the way. You might be wondering, it is still the conversation, and you might be wondering, who are these people? They are the Regal Theatre Ambassador Theatre Group. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. All right. So, we have here Dari Odua. Oluwadamilare Odua. All right. You know, for me, the icing on the cake were the two little girls. Are they your children?
Yes.
Oh, yes, wonderful. So have you been able to, I like the fact that you have the young and I call them the old, together in this. So have you been able to teach, especially your girl, the first girl, have you been able to teach her this?
I want to believe it's an inbuilt thing. The mother and the father, we are both artists. And during rehearsals, while we adults do things together, they always see. And this talent is just something that is picked from nowhere. We discovered this in her and we decided to train.
You discovered it in her?
Yes. Because whatever we do during rehearsals as an adult, at home, she would always do it. She would always practice it. You hear her saying stuff, saying chants of praising God.
Especially in Yoruba.
In Yoruba.
How old is she, please?
She's 5. She's 5 years old.
5.
So we decided to pick interest in what she's been doing.
Hello, come. What is your name?
Ben. Ben.
Ben.
Pearl.
Pearl. What's your Yoruba name?
Erifeoluwasimi.
Erifeoluwasimi. Do you love what you do with Daddy and Mommy? Are you going to teach me? I saw the way you were chanting.
Yes.
You teach me now. All right. And what's her name too? A little girl.
Whitney.
Whitney. What's her Yoruba name?
Eri Tomisin.
It's everybody Eri. Me too, I'll give myself a name. All right. So we are talking about preservation of culture and traditions through art. So as a theatre group, how are you ensuring that our culture is preserved, especially now that we find ourselves in a time where culture is gradually eroding us?
We as a cultural ambassador, we know that most of this cultural thing is like off people's memory. People don't really talk about our culture, and we choose this platform, this dance thing, to preach our culture, to show them that there's unity in dance, there's unity in music, there's unity in art. We draw people back to their roots, teach them what they left behind. Let's bring them back, that those things we left behind are things that we can always do and still promote in this modern age. So we preach our culture through dance, music, arts, and with drums, especially. That is why this talking drum, this battered drum communicates to people. We communicate through drama, at the same time communicates through drums. We communicate through dance, because that's where we tell people that there's unity. If we as Nigerians, Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo, we can always come together to make Nigeria great.
So your performance now might appeal to the older generation,
Yes.
especially now that we have the Gen Zs and, So how do you ensure that what you prepare for the people resonates even with the younger ones?
We used to have workshops, we used to have seminars, and we used to have children theater as well. That we come down to their level to teach them, to preach to them what they should know and what they should do in order for the next generation to benefit from. So all these workshops, stage performances, like a stage play, stage production, drama, are the ways we use in preaching to the children to learn more about our culture. Those things that they meet we use our stage performances to teach them that in olden days we are this and that.
That's the way things used to be done.
This is the way things used to be done. Like some of the clothing we wear now, we use our stage play performances to preach to them that this is how we dressed then, and we can as well still preach it now. We can as well still dress that same way now. We don't want a situation whereby people that are into art will be seen as dullard. Even we, most of us here, we are graduates, and we still do what we call our roots. We still bring it down to this modern age, and still try to like fine tune it in such a way that people outside Nigeria will appreciate it, will embrace it. That is why we promote generally African culture.
All right.
Okay, I love the fact that you are promoting our culture and, of course, catching your children young. In this age and time, it appears that the majority of us are not proud of our culture, of our language again. What are people like you doing to correct this notion that, okay, if you speak Yoruba now, you are inferior, or if you are proud of your culture, you are inferior? What are you doing to correct all this? And, of course, some of the societal ills that we have.
All right, we do have festivals. We do have, like I've said earlier, stage play performances. In order to preach to people, we have community theater. We have guerrilla theater. When we go to a place like Ikeja roundabout, to have a performance that will teach people, that will tell people, go on social media, preach what we do, tell people that even with the fact that I'm a Yoruba man, I speak English. I don't have to still forget that I'm a Yoruba man. I don't have to still forget my roots. I still have to appreciate my language. That is why I have to appreciate my language. I have to appreciate my dressing. I have to appreciate our food. Everything generally to promote the culture. We go out there with different productions to teach them. We as a troupe, we are the Reggae Theatre Ambassador. We used to organize a festival every year, themed Reggae Fiesta. All of this is just to teach people that so many things about this our roots should not be forgotten. We should still bring them back. Even with the fact that we're in Lagos, our roots remains our roots. We use this Reggae Fiesta to teach people in the community and all.
Does that include our names? Because
I was going to take
Aye.
a swipe at you.
Yeah.
I mean, we asked your daughter's name and you were quick to say Pearl. And I'm wondering, if you're promoting our culture, why is her name Pearl?
I promote our culture because I want to use her to tell people
I
that.
mean, why are you calling her Pearl? You said her name is Eri.
So why not Eri?
Feoluwa. So why is her name not Eri Feoluwa? Why is her name Pearl?
Her name is Erife Olowa, but I tagged Pearl because I want people to know that even with the fact that she has an English name, she can still do what we call roots. I can still train her to know things about her roots.
I would have preferred you use Erioluwa to preach that.
Absolutely.
If you're standing for
As her first name.
yes, the name, and then that would be her first name. Pearl would be the middle name. But now you're putting Pearl forward and you're preaching culture. We're talking about preserving culture. Okay. So that we won't put you too much in the spotlight. I mean, so your wife is also in your troupe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you generate funding? Because I know that this is also expensive. Buying costume, getting to travel from places to places. How do you generate funding to keep your troupe?
Logistics.
That's a tough one. You have to sign.
With God, I believe all things are possible anyway. And before I started this dance company, I've always been working as an artist, which I get funds. Little funds start coming in. And I started with these ones when they're still very young.
Okay. So you grew together.
We're able to groom ourselves together. And as time goes on, people start getting to know us. So we start getting shows here and there where people get to pay us for the shows.
Okay.
All these little funds, we spend it on upkeep,
Okay.
getting instruments, getting costumes, and try to make sure most of these young people get to study well to the level where even a banker will want to study. At the same time, keep the logistic aspect of the company running. So we try to like meet different event planners that can contact us whenever there is events, this wedding, any event.
Any event at all, you
So
get
that
paid.
whatever
for
we
what
get
you do.
from there, we spend it on the runnings of the company.
How is technology making your craft better?
It is technology. It is because I believe these days technology is one of the major key. Is one of the major key, and we try to we have friends that are into it that can support us. They understand our dream, and they can support us with whatever way they can once they have these technology skills. Even apart from that, we have some that are content creators. They come and support us. During our last festival, we have some media team that came in and said they just want to be part of this so that we can grow together.
So they help push your
They
content
help
out.
push us, even with the fact that we are not paying that much. But they believe in our dreams, and they believe once we are there, we'll definitely do things together. And they notice we have this plain mind, open mind.
Okay.
Let them know what we have, what we are capable of, and they will let us know how they can support us. So in one way or the other, we've been getting support. And we've been spending little on from what we are able to get on all of these things.
Okay, we are going to take a dance break now. So when we return, we'll talk more about support. So let's go.
All right.
going to do the. I was waiting for that part. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful performance. So I was going to ask, is this lucrative enough? Because you're a family man, is this lucrative enough to sustain your family, or it's more of passion?
The both. It's passion and it's lucrative enough
It is.
when you are on the right track.
It is
Like me,
lucrative.
I teach schools
Oh,
and getting funds,
okay.
and that alone is enough for me.
What do you teach?
Dance.
Oh, okay.
It's also
Traditional
part of
dance.
way of teaching children.
To stay connected to our culture, root.
Good. So I want to believe it's good enough to be on the right track.
So how do you ensure that you remain creative? Because I want to believe that does your every performance tell a story?
Yes, because most clients might come up with a theme. We have to work on the theme to give the clients whatever they want.
Okay,
So
if you have
sometimes we
a
tell stories,
performance, they
yes.
have a theme, okay?
And sometimes some clients want us to just go back to our roots, just show them that I have Ondo dance, I have Calabar dance, that Calabar dance do exist with the costume and the beautiful, the richness of it.
So you do other tribes,
Yes, we do other
okay,
tribes.
not just Yoruba alone.
Not just Yoruba, we do other, all tribes.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said we even move across the border. South Africa, African countries generally.
You're international.
Yes.
You're global.
Yes.
Okay.
By God's grace.
All right. So, what are some of the challenges that you have experienced in the course of this?
Challenge.
Or has it been rosy all through?
No, it hasn't.
Since you said it's lucrative, maybe I can come into it.
One of the major challenges I think we have is that when you have, this is a body that is just, we started from nowhere, and we are trying to like we want to get people to know us, get the right connection. Sometimes you write to, like the schools I do teach, sometimes you write to them for support. Sometimes, like this festival, we reach out to people to come, and it's just for people to know us so that we get more connection. And telling people to visit our social media pages is also another challenge that we are always trying to work on, so that at least once we are known, then we are there.
So, how long have you been doing this?
Like 10 years.
Wow,
I
10 years.
have been doing it for a very long time, but the company,
Okay,
like 10 years.
10 years.
For like 10 years.
And how has it been?
It's not been easy, but we are pushing.
You're pushing.
We are pushing by God's grace.
I'm not sure you can see what I can see. I can see
Oh,
something
wow.
in the studio right now. And Lagosians are very proud of this particular next performance that you will see. I'm sure that you want to see. It's been long that we saw this festival, but we are witnessing it
Yeah.
now in the studio. So let's make way for this next performance.
All right, I am out.
Ah!
Okay. Okay. On a look. Oh my goodness, energetic. All right.
Thank you so much for finding time to be here on the program. Thank you to your teammates. Thank you
Yeah.
for being here on the program today. Joy, you have danced this Aleko dance today.
I have. No, I said I'm a Lagosian now. I'm a Lagosian.
Thank you so much for watching the conversation today, and thank you to our guests and our little pal for coming here on the program today. Thank you. And where is the little one? She's there. Thank you so much, everyone, for being part of the conversation today. It's been an exciting show today and all week long. By God's grace, 10 a.m. on Monday. See, I'm panting.
You're panting.
I haven't danced in a while. But I love
You should be here.
that one. This one.
Let's sign up.
This one. You can never catch him. We'll see you by God's grace 10 a.m. on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your day. I am Abimbola Bay.
And I am Joy Olu. Have a fantastic weekend.
Hey!